I wanted to take a couple of minutes this weekend as well, with the fall hunting season coming up, to try to appeal to you, and if not to you, maybe somebody who loves you, who's listening to the show, can get through to you. It used to be years ago when, in the early days, when they opened up Michigan to tree stand hunting, and a few brave souls ventured off the ground, the idea of a safety harness was absolutely crazy. Nobody thought of it. And then, over the years or over the months or whatever the time frame was, as people have near falls or they slip or they fall and they say, ooh, it can be dangerous up there. So the few people who were using some kind of a harness or a rope, what was most common is you'd tie a bowline around the rope and you'd put it around your waist and tie it off on a limb. And you'd think you were safe. Well, the problem with that is if you fall under that scenario, that rope cinches around your waist, your stomach up into your diaphragm, cuts the wind off. And because most men are heavier on top than the bottom, you end up hanging upside down and you black out from all the blood rushing to your head and the lack of oxygen because you're not breathing and you're in trouble even though you never hit the ground. Well, that's no good. So then the folks who studied this went to a harness where it would go over each shoulder and then around your waist, and that was a step in the right direction. But it didn't grab you the way it should. You need some kind of a safety harness that goes around your legs as well to hold you in there. So eventually we came out with these safety harnesses. Every tree stand came with them, and every hunter was encouraged to wear them. And we didn't. I didn't, because they were such a hassle. You would take these things out of the box or out of the bag or out of the tree stand box, and you'd throw it in the back of the truck and look at this thing and say, yep, I know I need to wear this. And you'd try to, I'll speak for myself, not you. I would try to figure out how to put it on and get so frustrated with this, I said, you know what, to heck with it, and throw it in the back of the truck and walk away. Well, that doesn't do you any good, does it, if you're not wearing it? So the company that I think really changed the way we as hunters look at tree stand safety is the Hunter Safety System. Hunter Safety System, the big three are Jim Barta, Jerry Widener, and John Widener. And the cool thing about those guys is they grew up hunting and fishing in southeast Michigan. These guys are Michigan boys who grew up here hunting and fishing. And, now the plant is located down south, but these guys still have very strong Michigan ties. And I just want to encourage you, if you are, now that you're getting ready for the fall hunting season, if you are going to be off the ground at all, please wear a full-body safety harness. I recommend Hunter Safety System, but I don't care which kind you wear. There are several good brands out there now. Wear something, a full-body harness that wraps around your legs, wraps around your torso, and then goes up over your shoulders as well. There's no animal in the world worth getting hurt over. They say that there are two kinds of tree stand hunters, those who have fallen and those who will. I've never fallen from a great height. I have slipped and slid down a tree a little bit. I have been heading up a tree in a climber and got about 6 feet off the ground and had the climber fall apart and fall over backwards, and just from 6 feet fall straight back on my back, and it knocked the wind out of me. If there would have been a sapling or something sticking up there or a stump or something, I could have broke my back from 6 feet. So you don't have to be 25 feet off the ground to wear a full-body harness. So please do that. The Hunter Safety System vest and the other new designs are so comfortable, easy to use. There's no excuse not to wear them anymore. It is no longer the macho thing to do to climb a tree without being tied in. I'll go one step better. Statistically, you are most likely to fall on your way up to the tree, up the tree getting in the stand, and your way down the tree and getting out of the stand. Once you're in the stand, statistically, you're fairly safe. So what do you do in that case? A lifeline. Hunter Safety System makes a lifeline. Other companies make a knockoff lifeline that allows you to stay tethered to the tree all the way up and all the way down. So my recommendation, my plea for you is, if you're going to go up a tree, tie yourself in, from the minute you leave the ground till the minute you come back down to the ground. You got people in this world who love you. You got people in this world who want you around. And you know what? I want you around here every week for Outdoor Magazine. Full body safety harness whenever you're off the ground. I think it's a great idea.